is Karen Alexander Banks, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of YE Chats, Where Are They Now? And today I am talking to Jahzzy Fulwood.
Hi.
So, Jazz, you had an opportunity to work with the Auntie Karen Foundation. Tell us about your experience.
Well, I actually used to work with Mr. Jazz Fulwood.
Okay.
We used to do the photography with the Auntie Karen Foundation. So he actually took me to the concerts, the Legends of concert that the Auntie Karen Foundation will put on. So I got to go and work with that.
So I specifically remember you coming to the master class that year at Al Jarrell. Tell us about that experience.
It was the best thing ever. Okay, so I came out to your master's class with Mr. Al Jarrell, the late Mr. Al Jarrell. And it was, I can't remember the name of the school that it was at, but he was giving the master's class, and he was teaching how to scat.
Uh-huh.
And he was asking for volunteers. I was supposed to be doing photography, but I was so excited that I volunteered. And I got to go up there with him and taught me how to scat. I got to sing with him, and it was just amazing. A life-changing experience. I'll never forget it.
And you had a chance to meet another legend. Who was that?
My favorite, Miss Gladys Knight. I got to sit on the stage while she was singing. And I actually got to sing for her after she got off of the stage, performing at the Legends of concert. She was just really nice, really sweet, and I got to sing to her. And I sung her song, my favorite, which is Midnight Train to Georgia.
Okay. So tell us what those experiences meant to you, and has it influenced anything that you're doing today?
It did. Those experiences, of course, will never leave my memory. They will never leave me. They were literally once-in-a-lifetime experiences, things that most people never get to meet their favorites, their legends, their idols. I got to meet both of mine through the Auntie Karen Foundation. And they did inspire me because I do live in Georgia. And I've actually just released my first song. So,
tell us about your song. I got a chance to hear it yesterday. I really enjoyed it. I see the word bold behind you, and I would use those words to describe that song. I see that you're taking on issues of today, dealing with racism, and you also rap, and I didn't realize you were a rapper. So tell us about that project, how it came about.
Mentioned earlier, I do try to take on the issues of today. My song Freedom, it came about, it was right after the Trayvon Martin situation. And I got angry, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how I could help. And so one of the things that my mom always told me, yes, sir, so today, was you do what you do. You write. You're right. And so that's how Freedom came about. I was military. I was Navy. I actually ended up getting hurt, and then we found out that I had lupus, and that ended up ending my military career. But I am still working. I'm in school as well, recording, singing, writing every day, just trying to make a change, make a difference.
And where do you see yourself in a year from now with your music?
A year from now with my music, I don't know.
Well, you have to see it in order for it to happen.
I used to want to get a Grammy, but now I don't. It's not necessary. Like, as long as my message is still being heard and it's still making a difference, then I'm okay with that. So as long as I can still sing and I can still perform and make people feel, that's all I want.
Okay. And how has COVID impacted your musical career?
The only way I can say that it actually impacted me is because of the fact that I have lupus, so I can't go out. I can't go out, and I can't, go and interact. So whereas I would have been in the studio and recording, I can't physically go to the studio because I am more susceptible than a lot of people would be. So it has kind of slowed it down, but it didn't stop it.
Okay.
I'm still writing.
Okay, I'm going to take you back to one of my favorite people, Mr. Jazz Alton. Tell me about your relationship with him.
Auntie Karen, you're touching my heart right now. Mr. Jazz Alton, I've known him all my life, literally. He has always been a father figure to me. I literally called him Dad or Pop. And when he would introduce me, he would always introduce me as his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
He never said, "Oh, this is my daughter," but she's not my daughter. No, this is my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And he literally took me everywhere with him. He did everything he could for me. Like he was an amazing man, just an amazing man. He taught me everything. And when I would get in trouble, because I was a troublemaker at one point in time, that's when he started showing me photography. And instead of fussing at me or wanting to beat me, he taught me.
Mm-hmm.
He would just take me. He said, "I'm going to show you something." He'd pick me up. And he showed me how to work the camera. And from there, it was just an amazing thing. Like, he was just an amazing man. Amazing man. I loved him. I love him.
Well, I'm sure he would be very proud of you today. Is there anything else that you want to tell the world, Jasmine? Or Jazzy?
I do want to definitely thank you, Auntie Karen. Thank you and your foundation for everything that you've done and what you continue to do, because you are making a difference in youth. What you're doing and what you've done is amazing. So I want to thank you.
Well, thank you so much.
Trying to wake the dead, nation filled with woke dread heads with no knowledge to why you wear picket signs with empty demonstrations, said they're marching towards slavery. A bunch of dead bodies with ill-remembered faces. Face it, nobody's changing, just switching up the chains we hang on to the very last breath. There's no time for sensitivity, nation filled with depravity, already falling extra gravity. Now imagine a world where everyone was equal and all the blood from the pavements bloomed and grew into roses. Now wake up, see your brother's noses filled with coca. You should choke up when you see your sisters turning tricks. Instead they hitting licks, giving 12 the assist. Let them know that we exist. It's more than raising up your fist, screaming Black Lives Matter while creating a disaster. Wake up and realize that we're the only masters of our happily ever after. So next chapter. Freedom is really free. Kings and queens, stand in your royalty. Freedom is really free. We can let it ring. Realize you're kings and queens, stand in your royalty. Really hurt my soul when I see what's going on. I heard through the grapevine that we're losing our lifeline. So many headed through the pipeline. It's either death or a sale, and nobody's telling the truth. If you do, then they're killing you. Tell me, please tell me, what am I to do? But this is for every soul slain for wearing a hoodie. Chokeholds dealt in exchange for a Lucy. What do I mean to you? Only I bleed for you. Move when you want me to, just when you tell me to. Rise up 6 feet from you. But this is what we need to do. But until that time, oh. No more sleeping in bed. No more backwards thinking. It's time for thinking ahead. World is changing.